exercise 1.1, third subdivision from the problem box from the chapter Matrices and Determinants. Let's hear it out.
Hi everyone, today we are going to see 12th standard State Board syllabus applications of matrices and determinants exercise 1.1 problem 1 third division. Here the question is in the matrix 1 by 3 into 2 2 1 minus 2 1 2 1 minus 2 2 we have to find the adjoint of A. Okay, how to find? First we have to find the cofactor. Okay, if we want to find the adjoint of A, first we have to find the cofactor of A. Then we can calculate the adjoint of A. We know to find adjoint of A. But what is adjoint of lambda A? Here 1 by 3 is the lambda in the question. Okay. For this we have to take lambda out of that. So lambda power n minus 1 into adjoint A. This is a theorem. Okay. Adjoint of lambda A is equal to lambda power n minus 1 into adjoint A. What is n? In 3 cross 3 matrix n is equal to 3. In 2 cross 2 matrix n is equal to 2. Okay. Now the theorem is adjoint of lambda A is equal to lambda power n minus 1 into adjoint of A. Now adjoint of 1 by 3 into A is equal to 1 by 3 power 3 minus 2 into adjoint of A because it is 3 cross 3 matrix. So 1 by 3 whole squared adjoint of A. Clear? Now let's find the cofactor of A. Now we can find the cofactor of the first digit 2. Now what is the sign convention for a 3 cross 3 matrix? Plus minus plus, minus plus minus, plus minus plus, isn't it? Now to find the cofactor of 2, we have the 2 is in first row, first column. We have to eliminate that and what is the remaining? 1, 2, minus 2, 2, isn't it? The sign convention for that place is plus. So plus into 1, 2, minus 2, 2. Now we have to find the cofactor of the second digit 2. It is in the first row and second column. We have to eliminate that and we have to write the remaining elements. That is the sign convention for that place is minus. Minus of minus 2, 2, 1, 2. Clear? Now we have to find the cofactor of 1. Where is 1? It is in the row 1 and column 3, isn't it? We have to eliminate that row 1 and column 3 and write the remaining elements. The sign convention for that place is plus. So plus of minus 2, 1, 1, minus 2. Clear? Now we have to find the cofactor of minus 2. First we can write the sign convention for that place. Minus of. Okay? Now where is it minus 2? It is in the row 2 and column 1. Okay, now I am going to eliminate that row 2 and column 1 and write the remaining elements 2, 1, minus 2, 2. Now I am going to write the sign convention for that place plus and where is it 1? It is in row 2 and column 2 like a plus. I am going to eliminate all the 5 elements and write the remaining elements that is 2, 1, 1, 2. Okay, 2, 1, 1, 2. So plus of 2, 1, 1, 2. Okay. Now let's write the sign convention for that place. Do you know why I am writing it before? Because we may forget. Okay. Now where is that 2? It is in the column 3 and row 2. I am going to eliminate the column 3 and row 2. And what are the remaining elements? 2, 2, 1, minus 2. Isn't it? 2, 2, 1, minus 2. Okay. Now let's write the sign convention for the next place. Plus of where is that 1? It is in the column 1 and row 3. Isn't it? Column 1 and row 3. I am going to eliminate that and what is the remaining elements? 2, 1, 1, 2. Next the sign convention for the next place is minus. So minus of where is that minus 2? It is in the column 2 and row 3. Okay. Now what is the remaining elements? 2, 1, minus 2, 2. Isn't it? So minus of 2, 1, minus 2, 2. Now we have to write the sign convention for the next place plus and where is the 2? It is in the column 3 and row 3. See, I have completely hidden it and you can write the remaining elements 2, 2, minus 2 and 1. Okay. This is the cofactor of A. Now how to calculate the value? 1 into 2. Okay. Cross multiply. 1 into 2 minus of minus 2 into 2. Okay. 1 into 2 minus of minus 2 into 2. Minus. Sign convention minus. Minus 2 into 2 minus of 1 into 2. Cross multiply. Okay. Then I am writing the sign convention plus minus 2 into 2 minus 2 into minus 2 minus 1 into 1. Okay. Now I am writing the next element sign convention minus cross multiply 2 into 2 minus of minus 2 into 1. Okay. Minus 2 into 1. Now the next place is plus of 2 into 2, that is cross multiply minus 1 into 1. Okay. Next place sign convention is minus, then 2 into minus 2 cross multiply minus of 1 into 2. Clear? Now the next place is 2 into 2 minus of 1 into 1 minus 2 into 2, that is 2 into 2 minus of minus 2 into 1. Okay. Now the last place is plus of 2 into 1 minus of minus 2 into 2. Clear? Now I am going to calculate the value. Okay. 1 into 2 is 2 minus of minus 4. So plus 4. So 2 plus 4. Okay. Sorry, 2 plus 4. The next place is sign convention is minus. 2 into 2 minus 2 into 2 is minus 4 minus 2. Okay. The next place is plus. Minus 2 into 2 is minus 4 minus 1. Okay. The next one is minus 2 into 2 4 minus of minus 2 plus 2 plus sign convention plus 2 into 2 is 4 minus 1. The next one is sign convention minus 4 minus 2. The next place is plus of 4 minus 1. The next place is minus of 2 into 2 is 4 minus of minus 2 plus 2 plus 2 minus of minus 2 into 2 it's plus 4. Okay. Now finally we can find the cofactor. 2 plus 4 is 6. Minus of minus 6 is plus 6. Okay. Minus of minus 6 is plus 6. Plus 4 minus 1 is plus 3. Minus of 4 plus 2 is minus 6. 4 minus 1 is 3. Okay. Minus 4 minus 2 is minus 6. Plus of 4 minus 1 is 3. Minus of 4 plus 2 is minus 6. Plus of 2 plus 4 is 6. This is the cofactor of A. Hope you are clear. Okay. Now we have to find the adjoint of A. That is adjoint of 1 by 3A, that is equal to 1 by 3 whole square adjoint of A. Okay. That is I have taken 1 by 3 outside. 1 by 3 power n minus 1, that is 1 by 3 power 3 minus 1, which is equal to 2. So 1 by 3 whole square adjoint of A. Clear? Because what is n here? 3, because it is 3 cross 3 matrix. So 1 by 3 whole square into adjoint of A. What is adjoint of A? How can you find that from the cofactor? Here the row 1 in the cofactor will become the C1 in adjoint of A. The row 2 in the cofactor will become C2 in the adjoint of A. The row 3 will become the C3 in the column 3 in the adjoint of A. Now I am writing the row 1 6 6 3 as the column. Row 2 minus 3 6 as the column 2. 3 minus 6, that is the minus 6 plus 6, row 3 is the column 3. 3 minus 6 6. So from the cofactor I have found the adjoint of A. Okay, I am just converting the rows into columns. Okay. Now adjoint 1 by 3A is equal to 1 by 3 whole square into adjoint of A, isn't it? So 1 by 3 into 1 by 3 into 6 minus 6 3. 6 3 minus 6 3 6 6. That is adjoint of A. Now I am multiplying 1 by 3. 1 by 3 into the adjoint of A. So 6 divided by 3 becomes 2. Minus 6 divided by 3 becomes minus 2. 3 divided by 3 becomes 1. 6 divided by 3 becomes 2. 3 divided by 3 becomes 1. Minus 6 divided by 3 becomes minus 2. 3 divided by 3 becomes 1. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 6 divided by 3 is 2. Now, this is the adjoint of 1 by 3a. That is 1 by 3 into 2 minus 2, 1. 2, 1 minus 2 and 1, 2, 2. Clear? Now, with this, exercise 1.1, the third subdivision of the problem 1 is over. We can see the remaining problems in the next video. If you have any doubts, please comment down and I will clear it for you. The link of the playlist is given in the description box. Please make use of it. Meet you all in the next video. Till then, signing off, Parveena Ramesh. Bye-bye.